Hi, this is our application Bicycle Race. This application displays data about Divvy bikes location and Divvy bikes trips. In order to display all the data, we decide to put a map on the background of our application and putting all the controls over this background. On the left, as you can see, there are controls for interacting with the map. On the right, there are space for charts and filters. There are two types of map, satellite map and strip map. In order to select a station, a Divvy bike station, the user can click directly on the station and make the station control appear right here, or can select all station from this control. When a station, one or more stations are selected, on the right will appear all the charts corresponding to these stations. We can deselect all stations and also show community areas. When community areas are shown, the user can click on a community area for selecting all the Divvy bike stations on that area. We can also show the calendar, and the user is able to pick a day of the year and see details about the day. When the user picks a day, all the data will be updated accordingly. The user can also select an hour in order to see all the trips taken by users in that hour. This is the control for zooming in and zooming out on the map. And as you zoom in, you can see single bikes. A single path is rendered with an alpha about 80%, but if more than one bike has the same path, the path will be darker. There's also present controls right here, filters, and if you filter the data, for example, for male or female, the data will be updated accordingly. Since the user can select a lot of different stations, we provided controls here in order to see which station is on the graph, and if you put the mouse over on a line, the corresponding station will appear on the left, and you will see the signal, the marker in yellow on the map. We can also apply filter by age, for example, or customer and subscriber. We can also add charts in order to see patterns in a broader view. There's also a multi-map mode that enables the user to investigate patterns across the entire city. For example, the user can select different stations and select different days in these two maps and can see different patterns. For example, let's show patterns for that hour, and here let's show patterns for 2 days after. We have to select the stations. Let's pick the same stations. Okay, and here we are. These are two patterns of 2 different days in 2 different hours, fog and cloudy. Okay, let's return to single map. There are 2 different modalities for selecting station. These 2 modalities are compare all modality and compare to modality. These 2 modalities differ because in compare all, the markers are drawn in red and you can see all the information about all the stations selected, all the trips coming from that station and go to that stations. If you pick a compare to modality, you have to select 2 different stations, and as you can see, all the graphs will be updated and will show only information about trips between these 2 different stations. Changing the station will change the graphs, obviously. Thank you for watching.